Though he's only lived in Moberly for 5 years, city manager Andrew Morris is as invested in the city's appearance as some of its longtime residents. When residents started contacting him about problems they saw in their neighborhood, he tried to find a solution. The neighborhood association doesn't have a budget. It tries to connect volunteer groups with residents who have problems, anything from a cracked sidewalk to repainting a house.
Based on my conversations with the people in the neighborhood, where are some areas that you think need some attention?
After a tour around the neighborhood with residents, Morris became aware of problems such as the steep drop-off from a road and into a ditch. Angie Nichols is a resident of Moberly. She is one of the driving forces behind Morris's involvement in the neighborhood.
Well, originally you come out here, I had an issue with the sidewalk. Water department had fixed the leak for me and they cracked my sidewalk. In the meantime, I pointed out that a ditch needed to be dug out across the street here, that it was backing everything up. Well, from there it just went, well, what else can we get done?
Lonnie Collins is Nichols' father and was recruited by Morris to help identify further problems within the neighborhood. Collins is able to point out areas that show neglect, such as a tree in Collins' neighbor's yard, which the owner can't afford to remove.
Got struck by lightning and died.
In addition to work done on private property, the association also enforces city code.
The one house up there that he did condemn, the young man had been living up there for 3 years, no water, no sewer, no electrical.
Morris says the early stages of the program can be daunting.
When you Google neighborhood associations, it's sometimes easy to get overwhelmed by some of the activities they do.
Down in Springfield, Missouri, Randall Whitman acts as a liaison for the many neighborhood associations there. He advises new groups not to be too ambitious.
When we talk with a neighborhood that's just starting out, I think the key thing is to have realistic expectations.
As the program progresses, Morris plans to reach out to other volunteer organizations in order to keep the association running without city funding. Caroline Hecker, KOMU 8 News, Moberly.